Hello students, today I will discuss with you application of mathematics. Use of maths in daily life. So we start maths from home. At home, setting an alarm and hitting snooze, they may quickly need to calculate the new time they will arise. Or they might step on a bathroom scale and decide that they will skip those extra calories at lunch. People on medication need to understand different doses, whether in grams or milliliters. Recipe call for ounces and cups and teaspoons, all measurements, all maths. And decorators need to know that the dimensions of their furnishing and rugs will match the area of their rooms. In travel, travelers often consider their miles per gallon when fueling up for daily trips, but they might need to calculate anew when faced with obstructionist detours and consider the cost in miles, time, and money. Air travelers need to know departure time and arrival schedule. They so need to know the weight of their luggage unless they want to risk some hefty baggage surcharges. Once on board, they might enjoy some common aviation related maths such as speed, altitude, and flying time. So it means everywhere we use maths and little knowledge of maths is required at every steps. At school and work, students can't avoid maths. Most take it every day. However, even in history and English classes, they may need to know little maths, whether looking at time expenses of decades, centuries, or eras, or calculating how they will bring that B in English to an A. They will need some basic math skill. Jobs in business and finance may require sophisticated knowledge of how to read profit and earning statements or how to decipher graph analysis. However, even hourly earners will need to know if their working hours times their rate of pay accurately reflect their paychecks. If they don't know the maths, they can't survive. At the store, whether buying coffee or a car, basic principle of maths are in play. Purchasing decisions require some understanding of budgets and the cost and affordability of items from groceries to houses. Short-term decision may mean only needing to know cash at hand, but bigger purchases may require knowledge of interest rate and amortization charge. Finding a mortgage may be much different than choosing a place to have lunch, but they both cost money and require maths. 10 ways we use maths every day. First one, chatting on the cell phone. Chatting on the cell phone is a way of communicating for most people nowadays. It is easy, accessible, and cost effective. Everyone has a cell phone and it requires a basic knowledge of skill and maths. You need to know numbers and how they work. And with today's technology, you can do basically everything on your cell phone from talking and faxing to surfing the internet. In the kitchen, baking and cooking require some mathematical skill as well. Every ingredient has to be measured and sometime You need to multiply or divide to get the exact amount you need. That is, you require the knowledge of ratio and proportion. Whatever you do in the kitchen require maths. Even just using the stove is basic maths skill in action. Gardening. Even doing something as mundane as gardening requires a basic math skill. If you need to plant or sow new seeds or seedlings, you need to make a row or count them out or even make holes. So, even without thinking, you are doing maths. Measuring skill is always needed, and calculations of the essence when doing something new in the garden. Arts. When doing any form of art, you are using maths. Whether you are a sculptor, a painter, a dancer, or even just doing a collage for fun, you will need to be able to measure, count, and apply basic maths to it. Every form of art is codependent upon maths skill. If you know the maths, you are very good. You will be the very good artist. Keeping a diary. Keeping a diary has become an essential part of our daily lives. We run from place to place and appointment to appointment, making appointments and having a time schedule that works for you require maths. Without a diary, we will crash and burn. Some people even have to make appointments to take some time out. Maths is a much needed skill in today's life. Planning an outing. Every outing you plan needs your math skills. Whether you go to the beach or the zoo is irrelevant. You will plan your way there and you will use your time wisely. Maths is your guide that will assist you and help you. When you're driving, you need fuel, oil, and water. Without it, your car will break down. All of these require maths. Banking. Can you imagine going to the bank and not having any idea what you need to do or how to manage your finances? This will cause a huge disaster in your life and you will be bankrupt within hours. Planning dinner parties. How about that inevitable dinner party or cocktail that you have to host? Planning is essential. How many guests are attending? What foods are you serving? The ambience of the place, where you want to host it, and so many other essentials, all requiring multiplication, division, and subtraction. Next is decorating your home, whether you are painting, doing the flooring, or just acquiring new furniture, you need maths to make your sums add up. Everything you do inside or outside of your home needs math skill. From accessory to new swimming pool and putting a new lighting. Statistics, every basic thing we use in life consists of history. That means statistics, taking into account the past and the future and keeping record of what has been done. Without statistics, that is data, we won't know what worked and what didn't. It helps us to find balance and structure. So, all these are the basic applications of maths which are used in daily life. So, thank you very much. That's all from my side.